Imagine this. You are alone in a dark parking lot at night. Your heart starts racing, your palm sweats, and every shadow feels like a threat. But why? There's no danger, or is there? Stick around as we dive into the ancient wiring of your brain that's hijacking your modern life. So guys, welcome to CurioVerse Explain channel where curiosity meets clarity. Let's begin. You are standing in a parking lot at night. The car is 30 feet away. Nothing is wrong, no one is around, and yet your heart is pounding. Your steps have quickened, and some part of you is scanning the shadow between the cars like your life depends on it, but it does not. But your brain does not know that. Here the strange part, there is no lion in that parking lot. There hasn't been a predator taking a human being in a most part of the world for thousands of years. So why does your body react like there is something? The real answer is far stranger than you think. Your brain was not built for the world you live in now. It was built for a world that ended roughly 12,000 years ago, and it never got the memo that things changed. For nearly all human history, the threat was real. Something with teeth was, in fact, out there. Your ancestors who survived long enough to reproduce were the ones whose nervous systems reacted first and asked a question later. The ones who paused, calmly assessed whether that rustling in the grass was wind or a leopard, often did not live long enough to pass on that calm, deliberate temperament. Evolution does not reward accuracy, it rewards speed. This is why psychologists called your threat detection system is like a smoke detector, not a thermostat. A thermostat tries to be precise. It reads the temperature and responds proportionally. A smoke detector does not care about the precision. It would rather go off 100 times for a burnt toast than miss out actual fire. Your brain is weird the same way. It would rather ghost you 100 false alarm that miss the one moment a predator was real. The trade-off kept your ancestors alive. It also meant you are stuck carrying a smoke detector that still goes off in a Trader Joe's parking lot. The amygdala and the low road. The part of your brain responsible for this small almond-shaped structure called amygdala. Decoded simply, it's your brain's alarm system. It does not check reason. It does not wait for the full picture. It reacts to the shapes and the movement patterns that resemble danger, and it does this before the rest of your brain even finishes process what you are looking at. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledox spent decades studying exactly this. His research reveals something unsettling. There are two pathways information takes when you sense a possible threat: the slow pathway and the fast pathway. The slow pathway, it runs through your visual cortex, gets analyzed, gets compared to memory, and eventually tells you calmly what you are looking at. But the fast pathway, it skips almost all of that. It goes straight from your senses to your amygdala, and it triggers a full fear response before you have consciously understood what you saw. Ledox called this the low road. Your body reacts to the shadow before your mind has confirmed there was ever a shadow worth reacting to. Think about what that means. You are not choosing to be afraid in that parking lot. Your body already decided for you. Half a second before your conscious mind caught up, you are in a very real sense living with a bodyguard who overreacts to the everything and never skips permission. The circuitry of social pain. Now, here's where it gets stranger still. This ancient alarm system does not just react to the actual danger, it reacts to anything that vaguely resembles the shape of ancient danger, even when the modern trigger has nothing to do with predators at all. Consider a study that changed how psychologists understood social pain. Naomi Essenberger, a social neuroscientist at UCLA, ran an experiment where participants played a simple ball tossing game. While inside a brain scanner, except the game was rigged. At some point, the other players would simply stop throwing the ball to the participant. No explanation, no conflict, just quiet exclusion. The brain scans showed something remarkable. The same region that activates during physical pain lit up during social rejection. Being left out of simple video game activated neural circuitry shared with actual bodily injury. Your ancestors did not even evolve in isolation. They evolved in tight, interdependent bands where being excluded from the groups meant losing access to food, protection, and survival itself. Being a cast out without just uncomfortable, it was quite literally a death sentence. Your brain learned to treat social rejections with the same alarm bells as a physical harm. That sting you feel when someone does not text back is not irrational. It's an ancient survival mechanism, firing exactly as designed, just aimed to a threat that no longer kills you. Modern triggers of ancient anxieties. This is the pattern behind almost every modern anxieties you did not ask for. Your fear of public speaking. Being watched by dozens of eyes once meant being singled out, judged, potentially expelled from the tribe. You're relentless when you haven't checked your phone in an hour. Missing information once meant missing warning signs. A predator was near, or that the group was moving without you. Your dread of small, enclosed spaces or sudden silence. Silence to your ancestors often meant something was wrong. Predators moved quietly. Birds stopped singing right before danger arrived. Quiet was never neutral. Quiet was data. Robert Sapolsky, the Stanford neuroscientist who spends years studying stress in primates, put it in terms that reframe the whole problem. Zebras, he pointed out, get stressed for about 30 seconds when a lion is chasing them. Then whether they escape or don't, the stress ends. Their bodies do not linger into the threat states once the threat is over. Humans are different. You cannot trigger that exact same stress response by simple thinking about a bad email you have to send tomorrow. Your body cannot always tell the difference between a real lion and an imagined one. It floods you with the same cortisol either way. That's the real twist, isn't it? Your nervous system was calibrated for a world of immediate physical dangers with clear starts and clear endings. Instead, you now live in a world of ambitious, ongoing, mostly imagined threats, deadlines, notifications, unanswered messages, awkward silence in meeting. Your alarm system has no idea these are different from a lion, so it treats them exactly same way as loud, immediate, and physical. Calming the alarm system. And this explains why willpower alone rarely calms you down in the moment. You cannot reason your way out of fear response using the part of your brain that comes online last. The amygdala does not speak the language of logic, it speaks the language of pattern and sensation, which is why the things that actually works to calm this ancient alarm are physical, not verbal, such as slow breathing, signal safety directly to your nervous system. Movement discharges the stress hormones your body prepared for a chase that never comes. Simple naming the emotion out loud has been shown to quiet activity in the amygdala, almost like flipping a switch that tells your body the observing mind is now in charge. So the conclusion. So next time your heart races in a parking lot, or a stomach drops over an unanswered text, or silence in a room makes you unexplainable, uneasy, understand what's actually happening. You are not broken. You are not overreacting by some personal flaws. You are running a survival system built for a world with lions deployed in a world with group chats. Because you are still standing in that parking lot at night, the car is still 30 feet away, nothing is still wrong. But now you know why your heart won't believe it. It isn't guarding you against tonight, it's guarding you against a world that disappeared 12,000 years ago, one your body never stopped preparing for. So if you like this video, please comment. And for more videos, please subscribe to our channel and support us. Thank you.